Tonight is Monday, March 26, 2018. This is the Westwood Board of Selectmen. We are having an abridged meeting prior to entering the Finance Committee, second public hearing. We will dispense with the Pledge of Allegiance as there is no flag in this room. And we will grant permission to Westcat Media Center to audio and video record this meeting. Is there anybody else who wishes to record the meeting? Hearing none. Our first order of business this evening is to appoint Jen Ryan to the Westwood Cultural Council. Welcome.
Thank you.
We're happy to have you here this evening. Do you want to say a few words about your interest in the Cultural Council?
Sure. So my name is Jennifer Ryan. I am a graduate of Westwood High, and my family just moved back to Westwood this past June. I spoke with Nancy Donahue, who is a current member of the Westwood Cultural Council, and she spoke very highly of the council and its ability to bring arts and culture and diversity to the town of Westwood. I was very interested in joining that endeavor and to review the grants that the Cultural Council solicits and to have a voice in helping Westwood develop its diversity and cultural offerings.
Thank you. I just want to mention a couple of things. You're a graduate of Bowdoin, Georgetown Law Center, and you have an advanced fellowship from Harvard Medical School. And more importantly, you're a hockey mom. You and I have spent many hours at the rink, and we had some free ice this year, and a large number of young girls skating. And Jen was a member of the inaugural Westwood High women's hockey team and took it upon herself to
You must be proud of that,
coach
huh?
the kids.
That's
So
really good.
we really appreciate all you've done, and I know you'll bring a lot of energy to the Cultural Council.
I think that's terrific. I move that we appoint Jennifer Ryan to become a member of the Westwood Cultural Council for a term to expire on June 30th, 2020, and we'll be reappointing people come June for regular, longer-term appointments.
Okay, I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, none. Thanks, Jen.
Thank you.
Welcome to stay. We're going to do another appointment to the Healthcare Review Committee. The Healthcare Review Committee was established several years ago. It consists of representatives from various stakeholders, including the unions that represent employees from the town, school department and town staff. The town administrator and the human resources director discussed various issues related to healthcare with the group, including healthcare split between town and the employees' dental coverage and other liability related to pensions. And so it is the town administrator's recommendation that we appoint Allison Borchers, who is a assistant superintendent in the school system, to the board, to the healthcare review committee.
Who was she replacing?
She was replacing John Antonucci.
Oh, okay.
So
Great.
Emily decided that Allison, this was more in line with what Allison was doing for the departments.
Great, okay. I move we appoint Allison Borchers to become a member of the Healthcare Review Committee for a term to expire on June 30th, 2018.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, none. This evening, the board will be adopting the Pregnant Workers Fairness Act. This is Massachusetts legislation that was enacted in April of 2000. It'll be effective April 1st, 2018. This policy came before the select group for comment and has been posted throughout the appropriate places in town. We are happy, or I'm happy to support it. Any questions?
Joan, is there anything you want to tell us on this at this point?
I don't think so. Honestly, this policy just sort of formalizes what our past practice has been.
Good.
But now it's a law, so we're having a policy.
Okay. I move we adopt the Pregnant Workers Fairness Policy per recommendation from our Personnel Board.
And I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, none. Okay. So we're going to review briefly the town meeting warrant articles, presentation of the Finance and Warrant Commission this evening. Before we do that, we have a revision to the warrant article related to hydrant clearing. John, you want to talk a little bit to it? What the change is?
Yeah, the real change is we're removing Part C, which was the part of the article that required homeowners to clear their hydrants. After listening to a lot of the feedback from the community, emails and phone calls, it was decided that we're going to give it a try to use the national Adopt a Hydrant program and give that a try to see if we can gain some movement on getting the hydrants cleared that way before heading down the path of requiring it. So at this time, we want to strike C and we'll leave in the A and B. B being the addition of any contractor that plows or piles up snow and ice on a hydrant would be able to be fined for doing such.
And I'm sorry, A was existingly,
Correct.
right, so that was the $300 fine for people placing, or contractors or anybody, putting snow or ice across the roadway, okay. And so what we're saying is, the only real addition in B then is that we've assessed a fine for a contractor or someone plowing to actually actively block the hydrant with snow.
Correct.
Okay. And we've removed any penalty for non-clearance of a hydrant
From the property owners.
from the property owners, correct? Okay, okay, I got it.
Well, I think that makes good sense. And thank you for listening to all the input that came in, and let's hope this is effective. That's great. So, what is the action here, Mike? Just to move to?
To adopt the
revised
proposal eliminating clause C from the.
Okay. I move that we adopt the revised proposal on the article pertaining to snow removal from hydrants, removing clause C.
Second? Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed none, okay. So now if we turn, Mike, to the warrant articles, A through K, I'm assuming is Pam.
Mhm.
Maybe here to address those?
What's left to address, yes.
Okay, yeah,
I think
exactly.
it's just the two supplemental articles that need to be addressed at this point.
Okay. L is the school committee, M and N, Nora, are you speaking to those?
If you need me to, just tell me what they are, sorry.
Yes, disposition of municipal properties.
Yes,
That's all
I'm
he is
speaking of
linked
those
to.
tonight.
Doing
The two
Yes.
is linked.
Oh, you're doing a presentation?
Yes.
Okay. And then the planning board has O and P. Q has been removed. R is the amended placement, removal of snow and ice around fire hydrants. You'll be here, John? Okay. And then S, comprehensive study of security needs for school and municipal buildings. Mike, I believe we have a cost of $125,000
That's correct.
for that. Okay, so we can update the Finance Commission this evening. The affordable housing appropriation, Mike, you and I.
Yeah.
Okay. Any thoughts, questions?
No, I think it's very straightforward. And I think it's great that now we can, it feels like we'll have a lot of time to talk about Islington Center, which is good.
Right, I agree. Okay. The next meeting of the Board of Selectmen will be on Monday, April 9th at 7:30 PM in the community room at the police station. Any questions, comments from the public or press? Hearing none.
I move we adjourn into the Finance and Warrant Commission meeting, which will convene at 7 PM in the library.
Seconded, all in favor? Aye, opposed none.